But first, nearly 1,000 babies in Ohio never made it to their first birthday in 2017. So now the state is investing millions of dollars in Medicaid money to save those lives. Almost $5 million in Cuyahoga County, nearly $2.5 million in Summit County. Tonight, News 5's Olivia Fecto shows us how that money will be used to keep those babies healthy.
11 Summit County organizations and agencies are getting funding to help reduce infant mortality rates. Akron Children's Hospital is one of them.
Infant mortality is a huge issue in this region.
That's why Akron Children's Hospital and other organizations work with pregnant women and new mothers to help get babies to their first birthday.
Some of those initiatives include safe sleep. We want to make sure that families know to make sure that the babies are alone on their backs and in a crib when they're sleeping. That's counterintuitive to what a lot of us learned, but we now know that protects the safety of infants.
Plus, educating families on other ways to prevent infant mortality, from breastfeeding to monitoring maternal health.
We know the high zip code communities where we see the higher incidence of infant mortality. And interestingly, those same zip codes are the same zip codes where we see other challenges, such as often high crime rates or high incidence of diabetes, high incidence of asthma.
In Ohio, African American babies die at nearly 3 times the rate of white babies.
It's very concerning to me.
India Robertson works with both the Cleveland and Akron offices of Birthing Beautiful Communities, which provides doulas to guide women through pregnancy and help them for a year after giving birth. The doulas are not medical professionals, but instead work as liaisons to support women.
A lot of women suffer from postpartum depression. A lot of women need a lot of coaching and training because we all know babies don't come with any type of manual.
Birthing Beautiful Communities Akron office, which opened this past summer, receives about 80% of its funding from the Ohio Department of Medicaid, funding that will continue with this latest award to Summit County.
Without that funding, we would not be able to keep our doors open. It actually means that the services that we provide for the community would actually be lost to the community.
Making sure babies survive to their first birthdays and beyond. The funding from the Department of Medicaid will start January 1st and continue for 2 years. In Akron, Olivia Fecto, News 5.